Excuse us here for company. I gotta get permanent stay like culture. I wouldn't be in no hurry if I was a sister. You ain't going nowhere. For that matter, there ain't none of you going nowhere.
Who are you? I said, who are you?
I'm a detective.
Huh?
A detective. A policeman, you dog. One of those tough policemen who gets everything his way in the Senate and I get at the same year, no trouble. Get it? I guess you do.
What are you doing here?
I'm looking for somebody in this house, Doc. Somebody who robbed the First National Bank.
Now wait a minute,
Go back to your seat, Doc, and sit in it. I'm a bigger guy than you and harder shape than that. Like I said, I'm looking for a bank robber. He needs to be in this house. Ever seen this before, Doc? What about you, Curly? Ever seen this before, Bareface? What do you do? He fights. There ain't in the shape of Bareface they're getting for himself. That's tough. Oh, that's what you do, punk. You think a little come back everywhere? Urban unholy jump. 105 pounds from Tallahatchie. Put your hands down, cough. I don't raise until I tell you. That's what I'll do if it's one call.
Oh, man.
What about you, Colonel? Ever seen this before? What about you, Grandma? Now, ain't it a shame that none of you ever saw this before? That's cool. You know something, Doc? This $20 bill here was crashed in test at the drugstore last night by a couple of kids. We tried to hear. They got that $20 bill from somebody here. And before I leave, that somebody ain't gonna be here no more. They're gonna be there, behind bars. I'm taking it back to me. Right now, I'm gonna search things. I'm gonna turn this place upside down, and I ain't stop until I find the guy I'm looking for. And that means you, Doc. I don't know.
Now wait just a minute, we...
Listen, Doc, if I was you, I'd try to keep my big mouth shut, and I know that is the thing. I got a search warrant here, and I'm gonna search your premises. Ain't gonna search my premises. I ain't wearing none. And I'm
That kid's
What an accident, Nora. Stupid idiot. You plundering nincompoop. When he gave the kid his money, how come he gave him some of that hot cash? I told you it was an accident. Where is that? What are we gonna do? I guess we're just not lucky. What do you mean not lucky? I thought we were darn lucky to get them talking again. You could play some money on somebody else. And when they come to take him down to jail, we can make our business. Are you gonna play him as one's as good as another? Ain't that Mr. Maxwell's coat? Yeah, you're right. It is. You're a bright girl, Nora. I never liked him. In the corner hanging out like that and Travis said. You know something, honey? Papa Maxwell's practically in the electric chair right now. Tim used his cook. Come along, we gotta play the little. But I ain't stopping until I find it. I got a whole house yet. You know what I think? I think the guy that robbed that bank is habeas corpus. No. And one of you is habeas corpus himself. I've been after him for years, and when I catch him, he's gonna get the books. I got enough goods on habeas corpus to sentence him for keep. I got enough to keep him on ice for 630 years. Whose coat is that? Well, that's your coat, John. This your coat, Doc? Well, what do you know about that?
What do you think, officer?
I think you're gonna take a little trip with me.
What do you mean?
Just what I said. You're going to the cooler and we're putting you on ice. In other words, you're coming along with me to headquarters.
No, wait a minute, you can't do this to me.
You know something? I just hate like heck to speak your word, but begging your pardon, Doc, you're coming along with me. Just a minute, officer. Are you with Maul? Maul? That's what I said, Bert. Maul. We may need you.
But I can't leave. I don't have the time.
Don't worry about that. You still have plenty of time. 630 years if you're lucky, Doc. I mean, habeas corpus.
I have an important business meeting.
You will. You and the judge ought to have a nice long talk. John, I think I'm going to cry. People who drink a lot of coffee never cry. And if you put a celery stalk in your mouth while like cutting onions, you won't cry.
I can't leave. I haven't even had breakfast.
Which ought to make your bread and water taste that much better.
I'm an innocent man, officer. I haven't even shaved.
Don't worry about that either. They'll shave it, Doc. Starting at the top of your head. Shave now, Pop? Pop, what's happened? If you're talking to habeas corpus here, you're going to headquarters for robbing the First National Bank. Holy smokes!
I don't think this boarding house idea was too good, Henry. I think you went haywire somewhere along the line.
I'm thinking the same. We gotta hang together. That's what I'm afraid of. Those desperate criminals who thought that nothing, and I'm just too young to that. We ain't gonna die. We're gonna get me out of it, sister, and sit down. Because if you walk out the door, some of the boys out there might get a little rough with you. What do you think you're doing? It ain't what I think I'm doing that counts. It's what I am doing. And at the moment, I'm fixing to arrest you, pretty boy, for robbing the First National Bank. Quick thinking, Junior.
What do you mean, quick thinking?
Just what I said, pretty boy. Boy outsmarted you. Wilbur, are you all right?
Yes. I don't get it.
Little Junior here kissed his sister goodbye, remember? And while doing so, he whispered some words into her ear, and I hurried right over as soon as she called. Quick thinking, kids, and you, young man, had better prepare for deluge. You are a hero.
A hero? What do you know about that?
I'm afraid you wouldn't make it in time. I called headquarters, too. Your father's out and on his way over.
I'm a free man again.
Come on, Cobras. You and me are all going for a nice ride. Move along. Wilbur, I'm proud of you.
I'm out. They finally let me out. Wilbur?
Excuses from your company. I gotta get permanent daily culture. I wouldn't be in no hurry if I was your sister, because you ain't going nowhere. Does that matter? There's none of you going nowhere. Who are you? I said, who are you? I'm a detective. What? A detective. A policeman, you dog. One of those tough policemen who gets everything his way and is set on getting the same, there's no trouble. Get it? I guess you do.
Well, what are you doing here?
I'm looking for somebody in this house, Doc. Somebody who robbed the First National Bank.
No, wait a minute, will you
Go back to your seat, Doc, and sit in it. I have a bigger guy than you and harder chairs than that. Like I said, I'm looking for a bank robbery into this house. Ever seen this before, Doc? What about you, Curly? Ever seen it before, Backface? What do you do? He fights. They ain't ashamed that Bareface here can't answer for himself. That's tough. I asked you what you do, punk. This ain't a Boy Scout badge I'm wearing. Fight. Herman 9-volt, Joe. 105 pounds from Taxi Hatch. Put your hands down, Columbine. Don't break your foot, which is what I'll do if you make one false move. What about you, Curly Locks? Ever seen this before? What about you, Grandma? They ain't ashamed that none of you ever saw this before. That's tough. You know something? This $20 bill here was passed at the grocery store last night by a couple of kids. We tracked it here. They got that $20 bill from somebody here. Before I leave, somebody ain't gonna be here no more. They're gonna be there, behind bars. I'm taking them back with me. Right now, I'm gonna search things. I'm gonna turn this place upside down and I stop until I find the guy I'm looking for. And that makes you, Doc. I don't know.
Now, wait just a minute.
Listen, Doc, if I was you, I'd try to keep my big mouth shut and my nose out of this thing. I got a search warrant here, and I'm going to search your premises.
I ain't gonna search my premises.
I am